Hi guys, this is Jungle Intuitive. My name is Bird, and I'm here to do a little collective reading for you guys, using my homemade oracles and maybe playing cards. If you like what I'm saying, or if any of this resonates, please feel free to leave me a comment like this or send me an email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. Um, I really appreciate them, and I do read them all to the to the best I can. For some reason, YouTube Studio filters them out of my sight, and I've been having a kind of a hard time finding some of your guys' comments. Like I'll get a notification for them, and then it won't like let me see it until like days later. So I'm really sorry about that if I don't get around to you guys until like days later. Um, and also like things are kind of moving around right now, in my life. But yeah. And if you would like, there's a tip donation thing. What a cash tag. That's what it's called. I have a cash tag in the description. Donations would really help me out. I'm like in between jobs right now and kind of relying on the alms of the universe. And everything would really help me out right now with the situations that I'm going through. Anyways, I hope that you guys are having a really good week and um, things have been okay. I don't know why I'm so spaced out. I'm just getting so many messages. You know what was funny? The other day I was on the phone with my best friend Precious, and or I was texting her, I think, and I saw this TikTok where it sounded like Sandy singing Janet Jackson, where she's like, "When the thunder rains." I'm sorry, I can't sing it right now. Wait, how does it go? And then I started to think about Poetic Justice by Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Because he sampled that song, and it made me think of poetic justice. Poetic justice. Somebody's receiving like direct karma for like exactly what they did to you. That's what I'm getting from that song. Like that song is like there is poetic justice going on right now. Like it's to the point where the karma is specific for whatever someone did to you. Yeah. Somebody got caught. Let's get some more cards out real quick. I'm sorry if I don't know if I'm gonna keep the beginning of that. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I sing so badly. That don't you know you're beautiful? Okay. That's life in reverse. Okay, 1 second. I need like a seat pillow or something. Okay. Alright. Any tea that my collective should know. Okay. So, this is really random and on the spot, so we're just gonna go through. So, there's something going on with somebody that you thought was gone, like, forever. This could be somebody because I have here surprise bitch. I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. That's from American Horror Story. Some of you guys could watch American Horror Story. This person could be blonde haired, and or look like, what's her name, Emma Roberts or whatever the actress's name is from that show. This person could also be low key abusive to their partners, or like have anger issues. They could be white. They could be a witch, but like a bougie witch. This isn't like not for everybody, but these could be just random confirmations for some people. Like this person could be a bougie witch, or somebody who has a lot of blonde wigs, blonde hair, nice clothes, maybe owns Chanel stuff, some Chanel things, or maybe even dresses in the style of like Chanel, like they wear like that boring, not boring, sorry, the pencil skirt and then the little sweater. Just look it up. I'm sorry, I don't have the energy to really go into what Chanel look is. You know, it could be like that look that looks like basically everything is Chanel that they're wearing, or like even like a little black dress. Someone here could wear a little black dress. Someone here could also not wear a lot of accessories. Like they could be pretty minimal on accessories, or they could wear too many accessories because they're indecisive. Like, oh, 1 second. let me figure out how to get this damn camera there. Okay. Damn. Sit like this because every other way fucking is uncomfortable. Okay, let's get through this. Yeah, so this person is like somebody who could actually do magic. This could be known publicly or not known publicly. This could be like a closet witch. But they do seem like somebody who has like nicer things, or just materialistically privileged. Like they have designer shoes, designer clothes. I'm sensing a feminine energy here. Okay, so this is somebody that you thought you would never see ever again in your life. Okay, this is somebody that you could have ended a cycle with, and sorry, I don't know. This is like somebody you was like goodbye to, and you were like, I'm never seeing this person ever again. You could have possibly, when you did cut this person off or end this cycle, you could have said some like crazy shit, because this could be a situation, like I said, where it was like somebody who, you know, you're not gonna see ever again. Like maybe it could have been a thing where you're like, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. like I'm never seeing this person ever again anyways, in person or whatever. And I'm right here in front of their face. Sorry, let me move my lamp. Let me go ahead and tell this bitch how I actually feel, because I'm never gonna see them again. I'm cutting them off forever. I'm never gonna have to work with them, or like, you know, it felt like that. Like it feels like, oh, I'm never gonna ever have to work somewhere where I'm gonna see them. I'm probably, you know, maybe you were in the middle of moving, or maybe this person was moving or already away from you, and this could be somebody you just never thought you would ever see again. This person, actually, you know what? Maybe you didn't know that this person at the time was a witch. I feel like this person was always a frickin' witch, but maybe you just never knew that. You never knew about it. This person was really inconspicuous about it, or like, I don't know. There's something about like sex magic here. Like this person could do sex magic. This person could be a Gemini. Or they could be like an air sign or a fire sign even. I'm also seeing a Taurus here. This could be a Taurus involved. You could be a Taurus. This person could be a Taurus. Or you could be any of those signs I just mentioned right now. Just whatever, these people are involved. This person got caught for something. This person got caught stalking you. Because we got where are you from here. This person tried to stalk you, so they got caught red-handed. The hand got chopped off here. This could have to do with something legal, to be honest. They could have stalked you in an illegal way, or like a really extreme, intense way that no one, even you, would actually expect, to be honest. Because when they got caught, it was like their entire personality, that was previously, part of their mask, it kind of like fell off completely, like their image completely changed. It's kind of like I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's see what they got caught for. Uh yeah, but this person that you cut off, they have a newer car. Probably like a car made after 2010. Like like a cleaner looking car. Not like an old one. They're I think they know where you live. This person already knew where you lived somehow, and they got caught watching you or stalking you in some way, or on the internet. They could have got caught watching you on the internet somehow. Um, this person's with hourglass in reverse. This person thought they had lots of time to do this. I feel like they did. This could be somebody that you actually have not seen in like around 10 years, or maybe it could feel like that. It could feel like somebody you haven't seen in 10 years. Sorry, let me fix my light. Need to... Ah! Okay. You know what? That's the best we can do. Sorry guys. I'm so distracted today. Yeah, this person like spent a lot of time like either like they were away from you for a really long time, or they were like hidden somewhere, they ran away or something, or they ghosted for a long, long, long time. Like at least, what felt like 10 years. And they had a lot of time to think or change or do something different with their life, right? And I feel like this person, instead of changing, because I feel like the last time you talked to this person, this secret bougie witch, or rich witch, this, the last time you talked to this person, you were in that energy of, I'm never gonna see this person again, it's cut off, I'm never gonna have to see this person, we're so completely freaking different, like, I don't wish to ever speak with this person ever again, and I don't think I'll ever have to. And I'm never gonna have to see this person ever in front of my face again. So when you talk to this person, or whatever it was, however you communicated, it was like, gloves off. Gloves off, You just I feel like you might have, if this is, your story, you might have expressed to this person straight up exactly how they made you feel. This person made you feel unappreciated, invisible. Honestly, I think that they thought that you had nothing to offer, and they made you feel that way, and they wanted you to feel that way, and they continuously did that instead of letting you go as a person and saying, hey, let's not be friends anymore, or if this is a partner, let's not be partners anymore. Somebody in general that was in your life that you're showing affection to, that you were being nice to, that you were being a friend to, that you were being real with, or you're showing love to. And this person, I feel like they just altogether just always rejected it, because I don't know, because they were just shallow. Like, they could be a shallow person. Maybe back then you weren't really, like, poppin', quote unquote, or maybe back then you didn't really look conventionally attractive according to certain people's standards. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't believe in conventionally attractive shit. Like, I think that's so dumb. Like, I think, people can just be hot. There's so many levels to what makes a person hot. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not just all looks. It's not all just body type or whatever it is you want from someone in that way. It could just be like, literally, 50 to 60 to even for me it's 75% to 80% personality. You know what I mean? And 20% looks. Because when you've dealt with a lot of really crappy people that are hot, it's kind of like, I don't know. It shows you. I mean, everyone can be shitty. Average looking people can be shitty. Everybody can be shitty, you know? But it's kind of like when you've been at a certain point, right? You don't really care about those things as much, like, because you're more looking at looking for the important stuff. You're gonna, spend a little bit of your energy more focusing on the deeper aspects. You know what I mean? This person doesn't know what that's like. I think this person, I don't know what's up with this person. I think like the way they were raised, they could have been raised by like very superficial parents or people or in a superficial family. Um that was very like about like cared about appearance, and you could have, or maybe you could have also been raised in a family like this, in a similar family to this person, where or maybe this could be the same family, like not everybody, like it's either, a similar family dynamic, you know where maybe like your parents were mentally ill or something, or this person is from the same family and they dealt with the same exact people. But either way, this person like might have gone through like a similar, mildly similar, or like might have known to what extent like what your home life was like if you had a difficult childhood. This person could have had like a mildly similar, not exactly, but maybe had like something about their household that might have been their upbringing that uh could have made them more understanding to you, to be honest, but I guess they just chose to be superficial because that's just the way they were raised. I don't know what that means, but yeah, like some of you guys could be neurodivergent, um or like on this, like on the spectrum, or like have ADHD, ADD or something, or even have like different personality traits or conditions. um and I feel like you were still like at the time kind of trying to figure out like what you need as a person to help you like not be stressed, because I feel like back then when you didn't know that you had certain things, like it doesn't have to be or it doesn't have to be like neurodivergence on that level. It could be like mental, like a certain mental illness, like depression. Like maybe back then you didn't know you had depression, and you didn't understand that depression can literally affect how like how you go to sleep, and like your temper, and like eating and everything. It affects your life so much. It literally, honestly, it's like it what do you call it? Like it disables you. It's like a disability. Like it's like it disables you sometimes if it's really that severe, from like leaving your house, getting out of bed. Like sometimes it physically affects you, depression. And I think maybe some of you guys have like recently, or maybe in the past 2 to 3 years, 4 years even, you've learned that this is something that is part of your life, that can be treated, that can be, if you, that honestly just needed adjustments. Like I feel like when you learn this about yourself, like you learn that maybe you have different needs from people, or your mind works a very special or different way, in certain way, like maybe you have OCD or something and you're just finding this out. um I feel like you kind of understand like why you reacted this way to this person, and why everything was like this now, and you understand that this person could be a witch even, like, you could even go that far. I mean, you're watching this video, right? You might have some inkling of spirituality, if you're watching this. So I feel like a lot of things have changed, because, like I said, the last time you saw this person could have been like 10 years ago, or almost like around 10 years ago, or what feels like 10 years ago, like a long time, or like a lot of things since the last time you saw this person, like, happened. Like a lot of things in your life have changed. Your lifestyle has changed. Your mindsets, I feel like your mindset got stronger. I don't think it changed, it just got stronger. and you started to stand up and take up for yourself over the years, because it's not just this person that might have made you mad or made you like cut them off, it was many people in your life, throughout the years that felt like that they can use you as a punching bag, or use you to be a piece of crap, a jealous piece of crap, a competition, magnet. Like, people just wanted to compete with you, and you just wanted friends. You just wanted to be nice to people, and they just didn't understand that. Some people, I think you just attracted narcissists and people that just didn't understand kindness, friendship, or just like beyond superficiality, beyond where someone's wearing, and beyond somebody's material things, or you know I don't know. I feel like this person like had like a, or they still can have like a mildly like immature obsession with celebrities. Not immature. I don't think it's immature to like collect things like and be a fan, or like be in a fandom. But this person's kind of like in a teenage way, kind of like a fangirl. Like, they have a fangirl energy about them. Like, they have posters, and they like, I don't know, maybe they spend a lot of their money. Maybe it's not immature. I think it's immature in a way where they compete with people about celebrities, kind of like, oh, you think oh, okay, no, this is the kind of person where it's like, oh, you think you're a fan, well, I have a plastic bag with his used tissues in it. Oh, really? Well, I have a picture with this singer. You think you're a fan of this band? Name 3 albums by them. I actually went to like 50 of their shows. It's like they're like that, kind of like, they're like, they're like pretentious in that way, but it's like funny because they can only do these things because they're rich, because maybe their family has money, or like they're just a little more privileged in some sort of way, like they were brought up in like money, or like their parents are successful in some sort of way, or their family in general has like older money or something like that, or landowner. And so they like, it's kind of like that little kid, that brags. I have an Xbox, I have a PlayStation, I have a iPhone, like with the other kid. But it's kind of like pointless, because it's like they didn't work for it. So when they brag and they flex this shit, it's not as effective to people. Or at least like to people like you. I think like because this person doesn't really work for these things, they'll say like, I went to 50 of this band's concerts cuz I'm really blah blah blah, I'm this and that. And but it's like they never had to worry about rent, they never had to worry about bills, they never had to worry about shit or responsibilities, or have to take care of somebody or whatever, and their parents just paid for it. And it's like they're bragging about that, and it's like cool, like, but it's kind of like bragging about something that you're lucky to have. Like, it's like, I'm happy for you, that's fun, but it's like, why are you bragging about it? Or like, why are you trying to make other people feel bad about themselves based off of something that was given to you as a gift? Like, I would be happy for someone if they got to do that. I'd be like, oh my god, you're so lucky, like, that's so fun, I'm so happy for you, like, that's such an experience. I wouldn't be like, oh, well, now I hate you, or now I'm jealous of you because now I want what you have, or I want the experience you have, because it's kind of like, it's impossible to have the same experience as this person, because they have a something in their life, like a what do you call it, a foot up, like a step up, a extra boost, kind of, that they were born into because of their family. So you kind of just don't really see yourself in this competition with them. Other people like you who are genuine, who have worked really hard, because maybe you're somebody who's considered cool, but you're a different kind of cool person, where it's not based off of material, but it's based off of your accomplishments and the hard work that you do as a person, or the kind of person you are in general. Maybe you're somebody who helps community, maybe you're somebody who gives back, maybe you're somebody who just is well known around the community to be helpful or kind, or you have really or you're somebody who uplifts others or motivates others in some way, or you do this with your job, or you do this at your job. And I don't think that you're somebody who would really be concerned with somebody who has just gotten something for free. I mean, for a second, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's crazy. Oh my god! Like, and even if they didn't get it for free, even if they worked really hard and they like like they started their own business or they like worked their way up and they saved up money and they made it. That's like also admirable. I don't think that's really something to be jealous of or envious of. But this person doesn't think that way. I think they're just like, hey, nah, 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 I have this and you don't. It's like they have like, but with like the teenage-ish stuff, like concerts and like, I feel like they're stuck in high school. This could be somebody who's like low-key stuck in high school or like senior year of high school. Like they're low-key stuck as a senior. And like I said, this could be 10 years ago, like that you talked to this person or like a long time ago. Like you're not the same person. You don't really care about the same things. It's not really the same things before that you really wanted in life are not the things that you want now, like this could be somebody that's literally stuck. Like maybe this is somebody who was really popular in high school because, like I said, of their money. Like, this reminds me of this TikTok I saw where, of like this emo kid who had like a Lamborghini. And he's like, oh, when people want to be my friend and girls want to talk to me, but I'm emo and because my car is nice and it's black. And I'm like, okay, like, what? And then there's videos of these kids like in the high school like crowding around the guy's car and like kind of like like just looking at his car and like, oh, that's a cool car because your parents are rich. It's like your parents are rich. When those kids grow up and they go to college, it's kind of like they're gonna look back and be like, that kid doesn't have to work another day in his life. Like, the only people that's gonna want to like be around that person low-key or like care about that, if that's all they have to offer, not that I'm saying that this person has just that to offer, but if that's all this person had to offer, then it would just be people who want their money. You know what I mean? Because it's like, who are you? What do you do? You don't do anything. Your parents bought that for you. So why would we be threatened? It's kind of like if your parents weren't there, like you wouldn't have this shit. It's kind of like we're too focused on freaking trying to make rent right now. Like we're too focused on trying to like get a place to live, like get the next plate to eat. Like trying to be mentally stable, trying to drink water, trying to just pay your car, go to work, follow our dreams, make our dreams possible. Okay, not everything is free in life. And this person is like, I don't know, I think they're just stuck in that senior year of high school, like that emo kid with the Lamborghini. Like, oh, everybody wants to be my friend, everybody likes me, but no one understands me. Like, I think they think that they're somebody. I think they, like, have that small town syndrome where, like, maybe like they left town and they moved away and then they came back and it was like, oh, I'm a celeb. Like I think that they're like a celebrity. They think that people from high school or people in their town still talk about them and care about them in that way or remember them. But it's like generations have gone by now. Like hella kids have graduated that high school since then. Barely anyone really remembers them except maybe people who stayed in the town and that are older. But it's still, like, awkward, you know what I mean? Like, this could be that kind of person, like this could be that person who, like, visits the high school after they graduated and visits the teachers, and it's really weird and awkward, and it's kind of like, I have never done that. No, actually, no, that's not true. I did go back once, but it was only for a memorial for somebody I knew, and that was my only exception of coming back, and to help out. I wasn't there to like show off or whatever. I mean, I wanted to see I did say hi to some of my friends. I hated the teachers there. I hated that school. It was very traumatizing to be there, but I really wanted to help out. So I helped out with the memorial for somebody. For one day. I wasn't even there for like that long either. But like, this could be the kind of person who goes back by choice. No one asked them to be there. No one needs their help. They're not even volunteering on anything. They're just kind of getting in the people's way in the class. And they just go there because they don't have a life. And they just, they're like, hi, Mr. So-and-so, Mr. Robertson. My favorite history teacher. Yeah, this is the 10th time I've seen you this month. In the middle of the class, disrupting your class. I'm a full grown adult. I'm fully 27, and I don't have a life, so I'm gonna come back to the high school and say hi to you guys and hope that you guys still remember me. It's like, it's kind of like getting awkward at this point. It's getting a little creepy, and then it's kind of like you need to sign yourself in as a visitor pass. Are you a parent? People are gonna start asking this person, like, are you a parent? Because it's like, what the fuck are you doing here, bro? You're so old. You shouldn't be at the high school. It's like you're starting to look like Degrassi, bro. You're starting to look like Degrassi. Oh my god, this person looks like a freaking character out of Degrassi. Like an actor. You know what I mean? Where they look so old and they like, and it's like, okay, you should have most definitely have graduated by now. Like you've been in the 7th grade for 10 years. It's like that. It's like a child. You know what? It's like, yeah, it's like or like those actors from High School Musical that literally were like in their late 20s to 30s, but they were playing high schoolers. Like this person gives that vibe. Like they're definitely like, you look at them at first glance, you're like, oh, that person looks kind of young, and then you look at them a little longer, and then you're like, oh shit, like that's actually like that's not like an older person, that's like an adult. That's like a full grown ass adult. What are you doing here at the school? With like your Starbucks and your Uggs, or like your, I don't know, your annoying ass. Like, what are you doing here? Like, don't you have a job? But this person doesn't need to have a job because like their parents probably are well set, or their family's well set, or maybe they're left an inheritance or something, and they just, they do that with their free time. Not that I don't want to like judge people who do that, because maybe like they're really good friends with their teachers, and those teachers were like their only friends or whatever. But it's kind of like you need to move on sometimes. It's a little bit strange when people do that. Like a lot. Especially on the level that this person might do that, or the vibe they get off where they, and if it's not that if they don't have a favorite teacher that they visit in the high school, or that they go back to the high school for, it could be like just that they're just stuck in that place where they're only looking for people that are like from back then. Like they only want to hang out with people from high school or middle school or whatever it may be, or hang out from people from that old town, or from, like locals. They're not interested in bringing in new people from other places and showing them around. They're not interested in meeting new people, because I feel like when this person goes to like the other cities or other towns or other states or even other countries with the same swag they have, I feel like it doesn't have the same impact, because no one really cares out in the real world about what people have. No one cares about the emo kid with the Lamborghini. In like New York, if he was to drive that to New York or San Francisco or something, or LA even, like I don't think people would really give a second thought, because there's hella people that drive those around here, or like even the Bay Area, like I said, San Francisco, like there's actually a lot of nice cars around here. Like no one's gonna like crowd around your car like in high school. But I feel like this person moves, like the way they move is kind of like that. Like they like even arrange their social media in a weird way where they think that people look up to them like a celebrity and watch everything they do. So this person could like post, oh, I'm eating granola today for breakfast, and they post a picture of their yogurt, and they, it's very like given 2014, like given 2014, 2013 vibes, like very 2015, like very stuck in that era of social media where like Instagram was just starting up and people were just posting like random shit, like their food or their shoes, or like, like their friends. Like it was a little awkward. Like this person could be like, they could post like that, like they're still in high school, and like, okay guys, like let's go to the bar, and like it's and they like care so much about who liked their photo too, and they care a lot about like what other people post. They could care about who's like, I don't know, it's giving strange vibes. Anyways, this person was like a witch, and I feel like nowadays you might know, or like you might have an inkling now, but maybe back then you didn't understand or know, because this person probably didn't really give off those vibes, or looked stereotypically like a witch, like what you would think a witch looks like, because this person like is, like they have a little bit more money, they could dress really nicely and not really care about looking like spiritual or wearing certain amulets or jewelry. They could be really cocky, so that's probably why they feel like they don't need to be protected low key. Maybe they wear a cross. Maybe there's someone who wears a cross necklace. Not I'm saying that you need to wear protective jewelry, but it is very helpful. But this person is the kind of person where I don't think they gave off the vibe or tried to give off the vibe that they were spiritual at all or believed in any sort of thing like that, but they actually were. Black magic woman. This person used to do spells on you or could have. If you like this person could have done like a love spell on you low key, a weird one. It was weird. I feel like this person, and this person doesn't want you to know this at all. Even though you haven't talked to this person in 10 years. This person that you thought you would never see ever again. I feel like this person wants to pop up somehow. Might want to, but I don't know if they would. But like they're giving the vibe of like this is giving a vibe of somebody who like you were friends with and you probably were like, I don't know a lot about this person's past, first of all. And then second of all, I don't know why I'm having so many issues with said friend or ex or whatever. Like, you were like, I don't know why I'm having so many problems. Like, you could have argued with this friend. I'm getting more of a friend vibe or like a friends with benefits or like a sneaky link or something like that. Not really like a relationship, but it also could be. But I'm getting more of like a really short-term relationship that really did not last that long with like somebody that you knew for a long time or something like that. Or this could be like a friend that you knew a long, long time or a while, like an old ass friend that you always would fight with, like, and you could have been really on and off with this person, like whoever this is someone from your past that you cut off, like you were really on and off with this person. And maybe you just got tired of arguing with them, or you kind of, or one day you just kind of saw the truth behind why they were arguing with you, like, or some sort of small truth to it. I don't think you saw the whole picture of why they were like so mean to you, or why they were so like inconsistent with you, or just rude, or just cause you to be triggered. This person, um I don't know, and you could have probably developed, like I said, this could have been like a friends with benefits or sneaky link or something like that, or like something like on a, like it's like friends and then lover, but like maybe like in between that, like it didn't make it all the, it's like someone that didn't make it all the way with, like you didn't go all the way to lover with. You were like kind of like in a weird confusing place with this person, because like they refused to acknowledge their feelings for you, but also like you guys would always argue, or like this person would like act like they didn't give a shit about you or care about you at all. Like I said, like this person probably didn't think that you were conventionally attractive or had a lot to offer, something really shallow like this. This person's really shallow. And so like I don't think they wanted to acknowledge their feelings for you. Like I think they secretly had like weird feelings for you. I think they had might have had like a crush on you, but like I don't think they understood it. I don't think they understood their feelings for you, and they didn't know what to do with it. And they low key did like some sort of weird contradicting magic on you, in terms of that they could have made you like feel this about them. They could have left like a kind of like a sexual residue on you, some sort of residual energy on you. Um, or like, or I don't know, or they were just doing something that was just manipulating the energy or levels between you, that was like conflicting. Like they could have manipulated your mind to feel like you liked them or loved them, or that they were a good friend even, and not that, if it wasn't that serious. And they like contradicted you, like they would do spells on, if this is like a real serious situation. And I'm saying, this is not going to resonate with everybody, this is just for whoever this might be for. This person could have like, like touched themselves to you, or did some, you know some nasty to you, to like, I don't know, maybe they see, like they had a crush on you, but they like hated you. I feel like this person hated you, like they were jealous of you because you're like genuine and shit. and they're just like made up of like money from their parents, or everything to them is material or and stuff, like everything to them is a look or an aesthetic, and to you everything is real, and they were like, they hated you for that. But at the same time, I think they wanted to sleep with you. Like, they low-key wanted, there was like some tiny part of them inside, like they hated you, but like a small part of that fire was like irritated and came from like a weird attraction to you. This person had like a small hidden attraction for you, and I think I don't know if this was accidental or intentional, but they did like some sort of spell on you that made you feel the energy of their attraction to you. So maybe you thought to reciprocate this, or maybe you felt like, okay, like maybe you had a crush on this person for a second, and then they contradicted that, and they made you confused. They wanted to make you confused. They wanted to hurt you. They wanted to kind of like, it's confusing. It's weird. It's like they wanted you to feel like they liked you, and then they wanted you to fall for them, and then they wanted to like break your heart, or they wanted to just throw it away and just act like nothing was happening, even though they were doing those spells behind closed doors. And I don't know why they did this. It could have been just out of spite, out of really sick spite, just because they just wanted you to fail. But they like low key were trying, like maybe they're just confused about how they felt about you, or confused about their sexuality, or whatever it was. If you're a woman and this is another feminine energy, maybe they were like confused about like their sexuality. Or if you're like gender queer, or if you're a man and this is another man, and vice versa. Like it could be something like that, like a weird hater friend who secretly had an attraction to you, but then it was a confusing, and so you weren't able to pinpoint where the fuck this person was coming from. And so maybe that was why you didn't see back then that this person was doing spells on you, but they were now. You know now that they were. And this person is receiving intense like karma for this shit now. And maybe you didn't, I don't think you're realizing this, like everything was timed perfectly where you didn't really realize what was going on at the time until now. For some reason. Or maybe it took exactly however long it is, like years later, for this person, for this feminine energy, to receive the karma for how they treated you, and possibly how they treat others. They probably do this to a lot of people. It's giving like succubus vibes. Like they want to suck the emotional energy from you, and they want you to like love them in a weird way, but they don't want to give you anything back in return. And they like to do this to people that they think that is like lesser than them, or not as like blessed as them, or not as lucky as them. They like to do this to unlucky people. They like to do this. It's weird. It's a weird MO. Like they like to do this to people that are poorer than them, maybe to make them feel like they like to they like to like pay for people, and like try to like hold them with their money, and make people also to make people feel bad about themselves, like if they don't have any money, just to give them that weird power dynamic. It's weird. This is a weird person. This person could have Scorpio in their chart, or a Scorpio moon, or a Scorpio rising. Like they take a weird sick enjoyment out of this. So this person that you thought that you would never see again, right? There's a possibility that they got caught stalking you. They got caught stalking you because they know where you live. They know where your house is. But this is somebody you would never, I don't think this is somebody you would really expect to see again. Ever. It's really weird. Chef in reverse. This could be somebody who used to be a chef, or somebody that you cooked for before, or have cooked with. Or this is somebody who used to work in the food industry, or you could have used to work in the food industry in some sort of way. Or this person was like cooking up some sort of freaky weird plan or scheme, and it failed. Ancestors in reverse. This person has no connection at all to their ancestors. I don't think they really understand where their background is from, possibly because of their strained relationship with their parents or something like that, or their family. This person could be like connected to their family still in terms of financial ways, but in an emotional way they're probably not, and they don't really know what their roots are. So when they do these magic, this is magic or that comes from like the internet. This could be like a Google witch, or a kitchen baby witch, somebody who Googles what other people do, and they will just do that, without really having any offerings for any ancestors or any. I don't even think they have a god. I don't think this person really believes in a god either, any higher power. They just believe in vanity and looks. They probably could have done rituals for vanity and looks, to stay like attractive and have money or have things. My Puchai, this person is like a fake man or a fake woman, like they're just fake. There's somebody who likes to act like a stand-up guy, a stand-up person, like they like to act like they're a good person by possibly virtue signaling, but they are not. Paradise in reverse. This person is in a hellish place right now. They are possibly working really hard. They probably have to work several jobs right now. This person could have used to go on hella vacations or trips and shit to flex. They could have traveled to other countries even because like of the money and stuff, but maybe something happened where now they can't do that anymore, and they have to work like multiple jobs, and now they're they're not able to travel or go on vacations like they used to. And like I said earlier, this is somebody who posts kind of like in a mature way to social media to show off or get reactions out of people that they think they're gonna get even though they're hella old. And so they're like ghosting their social media because they're not able to like post or flex as they used to. They're not able to flex like they used to, or post like new cars, or like being in like Greece or being in London or China or something like that, like they're or Hawaii. Like they're not able to travel to those places and take a picture and like post it and stuff. So that's why they're like dead. Amber Heard in reverse. Um, this person wanted you to seem like a crybaby, or over dramatic. This person wanted people to think that you were being over dramatic because maybe you spoke up about something about the way they were treating you. Maybe this person was like offensive or racist or just like weird, or like I said, like a bad friend, never considered your feelings, was inconsiderate, weird to you, just always argued with you. um and like they just gaslit the hell out of you, honestly. This friend or ex, like they just gaslighted you, and they wanted people to think that you were this, like they wanted people to think that you were toxic, that you were a manipulator, and that you were just crying, and that you were just saying these things that they did to you for fun, like just to bring them down or just to get attention. But it's not true. This person could be a Taurus also, or you could be a Taurus, or somebody here is a Taurus in the story. Um, yeah, like this person wanted you to look like the blamer, but it ended up making them look like the blamer. Like it ended up making them look really toxic actually for saying this about you. Because they basically completely invalidated everything you brought up about them. Because what you brought up about them was possibly really valid points to why you don't want to be friends with this person anymore, or why you broke up with them, or really serious, words about what the fuck was going on. And people are looking at that, and then they're looking at this person's response as, oh, well, they're just a liar. They just want attention. Da 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 da. Like saying it from an egotistical place because, like I said, this is a materialistic person. They don't come from the same place as you. They possibly could have a little bit more than you in a material way, or always did. So their reasoning is very nonsensical to the actual person you are, and people are seeing this too, and they're seeing this person as really ingenuine. Um, yeah. People are seeing this person as a manipulator and gaslighter now. They're like, wow, you couldn't even take accountability for like making someone feel that way, even like you didn't even address at all that they said that you're racist. You didn't even address at all that they said that you're a horrible person to them. You didn't address at all how you made them feel. This person, like, you just ignored that and just said that that person's mentally ill, or they're being overdramatic. And that made that person look really bad. That made them look really bad. Made them look like they only care about money and blah blah blah. because maybe you're actually a nice person and you did a lot of nice things for this person, but they didn't see it or appreciate it because they only see material things. They thought that they were helping you because they thought that they were richer than you or something, and that you were like some sort of charity case that they can like show to people. And when they would bring you up to people or your name to people, and then or maybe they did this before and then people saw that you don't fuck with them, or you block them, or you cut them off, or maybe if this is on the internet they saw what you said to them or about them, like that was, saying why you don't really incorporate yourself with this person. I feel like you didn't say anything that crazy. I think you were just saying really the truth about how you felt. This person, like, I don't know, the way this person responded was really bad. They just honestly just added more blame, and then it all mirrored back onto them. People are seeing them as a really fake person. Like, they're just really, really fake. And nobody wants to F with them, not even other fake people. I don't think other fake people won't even want to deal with them. Like, this is the fakest person in the community, I think. I think people are just seeing them as the fake. The big fake. That's life in reverse. Yeah, this person is now forced to face the reality of life and face the reality of the consequences of their actions towards others, and how they talk about others and how they treat other people. Don't you know you're beautiful? This person knew you were beautiful. This person knew you were hot. That's why they secretly had like a mild attraction to you. They knew that you would become somebody, or that you were like really different, really special, and worth way more attention and way more than how they were treating you. Like, you deserved way better treatment. And I think that they refuse to like acknowledge this. And now I feel like life is going to be positioned in a way where they have to be forced to face how they treated you and other people. Like, their life, it already is. I think it already is, because they're being forced to do 3 jobs. I'm feeling like one or two of those jobs is fast food, and then another job is like something kind of a little bit more mellow, like a retail job, like at a bookstore or something, or a library. That's the vibes I'm getting from this person. Like, they could be like sweating a lot, smelling like onions, smelling like the place they work at. They could work at a movie theater, and maybe like they go home and they smell like popcorn. Everything they have smells like popcorn. Or maybe they work at like a burger place and everything they like have smells like onion when they get home. They're like being humbled by the universe right now, because something happens where they lost like their inheritance, or they lost help from their family financially, or their family support. Um, they could have gotten maybe their family is like really prejudiced. Let's say their family is really prejudiced, or like racist or homophobic or something, and this person dated. It could be having to do with this somebody that this person dated. Like, this person could have been secretly dating like a person of color, and like I said, this could be like a white person, um, or vice versa, and their family found out and could have kicked them out, and they weren't okay with this because their family's racist, and now they don't have the access to the money that they used to when they were like more ignorant, and now they have to work 3 jobs. Or this person is got outed for being in a queer relationship, because like maybe this is like a same-sex situation, so like, or like a top secret gay situation, like I said, this person had like a crush on you, and maybe like if you're a feminine energy and this is a feminine energy, or like somebody who's like the same gender as you, um they could have been outed to their family for like being gay or something like that, or queer, and they got kicked out, or like they got kicked out of the will, they got kicked out of the money, or the wire, or the card, or the account, and so they're not able to have the same flex that they used to. They're not even gonna have the same amount of time to take care of themselves. Um, while I think that you guys are in this position right now where you are taking care of yourselves, you're trying to focus more on like repairing yourself mentally from like things that this person has said to you in the past, and maybe a lot of other things that other people have said. But in general, you're healing pretty well, honestly. I think you're getting better every day, and you're balanced, so you've found ways to like work or relax, or just kind of mentally recuperate and heal and enjoy life, while this person refuses to heal, refuses to get over the past, or take true accountability to themselves. So the universe is kind of putting them in a position where they have to work like 3 jobs at the same time, and none of them are management jobs. They're all entry level and all at the bottom of the barrel, like all at day one. Yeah. And this person could have like honestly like treated you badly because you are queer, you're gay, or you are a person of color or something like that. Like they could have been racist to you, like their family, and then turns out, or like homophobic to you, like their family taught them, and then it turns out that they are actually secretly part of that community too, or they're part of something that they made fun of you for, they treated you wrong for, and it came out about them, and they like lost everything for it. Yeah, Pooja, what is this behavior? This person is like, they're very annoying, honestly. I think they're trying to gaslight you, or they might have, or they are. They're like trying to gaslight you and ask, why are you acting so cold with me? Why did you block me 10 years ago? Why are you like nothing happened? Like they're trying to act like nothing happened right now. I think that's why you think you're never going to see this person again, but maybe there might be a little situation. Not for everybody, this is really specific, so this might resonate with some people, but there's an energy where this person might try to pop up or try to communicate in some sort of way. If not in person, it could be like on the internet in some way, sneakily, and they're gonna try to gaslight you and pretend that like they didn't treat you so badly or blah blah blah, because now they're in a ugly position where now they're forced to know what it was like for you. All the things they laughed at you for, now they're going through it, and now they're like, I think they're alone. I think that they like lost all their rich friends. This is reminding me of the first episode of 16, that Canadian cartoon where the rich girl is forced to get a job because she got too much credit card debt from her daddy's credit card, right? And when she had to get the job, I think she like got a job, I don't know, squeezing juice and shit, because no one else would hire her because she has no work experience. And her rich friend freaking left. Like when her rich friend came in, and saw the formerly rich girl at the juice stand in that show, she like was like, oh, I don't think we can be friends anymore. And it was so sad because the girl was like, why? Like, that was my best friend. And it was all because she's not rich anymore. It was all because like she was wearing like a ridiculous lemon hat and had to make juice because she had to, had a regular job. But because she wasn't rich anymore and her not able to go shopping, her own best friend left her alone. That's literally a cartoon. That's what this reminds me of. I think that this person went through something. So this person went through something where they got exposed for something that they made fun of you for, something like that, or were negative towards you for. They got exposed for doing that very same thing or something similar, and they lost everything. And on top of that, I feel like they lost all their friends, and the vibe of like what I just explained from that episode of 16, where I think like this person used to have very like bougie, like uppity, snooty, like rich friends who also have rich parents and have like all the nice fancy clothes and all the like, hipstery stuff, the hip stuff, the trendy, whatever you call it, the nicest brands. They looked at this person once they got in this predicament, and they didn't help them at all. They all turned their backs. Like this person's friends, rich friends, turned their backs on them, and now this person has nobody, because people, right? Like people only will use them for their money, and when they don't have that money, no one's gonna want to be around. So now this person is in this energy of like, wow, everybody left me alone because I'm poor now, or I don't have the same power I did before, and yeah, my fashionable friends all left me in the cold, and I have to work 3 jobs, and I'm alone. Oh, you know who would understand me? You know who would totally understand me? Jungle Collective. Wow, why did we stop being friends? Like, They were so humble. They worked. They know what it's like to work. They know what it's like to not really have things. They would have, if Jungle Collective was still in my life, they wouldn't be judging me right now. They would actually be helping me. We would actually still have a fun time, even though I don't have the nice car anymore or the nice clothes anymore, because they didn't never cared about that stuff. They always liked me for me. And this person is now like thinking about like they're like they have like a blank spot in their mind about why